do I have to say to the kids? Let go, life does get tough. No need to stress, hold you back too much. Let's go, I heard they found the solution. But will you be for the revolution?
And pretty much everything associated with it. You know, we see the problem, but now what is the solution? And I've got one solution for August. I say that we need to break the All-Pro Football 2K8 servers. I think the entire Sim Standard community needs to go out and get a copy of All-Pro Football 2K8. If you don't have it, start up some simulation leagues. We need to game together and keep it going. Once BB Highlights and F1 finish the NFL file, we can play some NFL leagues. And I'll be bringing you some college rosters that I'm calling All-American Football 2K12. So, and I'm working with F1 on bringing y'all that. And I'm taking my time with it because I want it to be right. But at the same time, I want to get it to you before, you know, we really get going in the actual process of spring and summer or whatever. But hopefully in time before the NCAA season. Even though they're unique rosters, they're not like the rosters that you have on the college file. They're going to be All-Americans from each university for just countless numbers of times. So let's just say, for instance, the Tennessee Volunteers will have Jamal Lewis, Peyton Manning, Willie Gault, Eric Berry, Leonard Little, Albert Haynesworth, Reggie White, you know, just to name a few. So on your screen now, for those Backbreaker fans, are my Backbreaker NCAA rosters. Now realize that these are the two best values in football games, period. You can get Backbreaker for about $15. You can get All-Pro Football 2K8 for $5 or less, which is way less than $65, plus whatever microtransactions that Madden is going to try to charge you and hit you with this year. Last year they charged you for Ultimate Team cards, and even though you could earn them in the game, it's still a microtransaction in the game. So if you wanted to, you could buy them. And seeing as ratings didn't mean nothing, so they're just placebo cards, if you want to be honest. And this is just part of providing an alternative to the community, because once August comes around, in order to make an impact, the community has to hold true to their words. All these videos and comments are nice, but we've got to put actions with those words. You know, I've seen people, countless people, voice their disdain for Madden, go on forums and, you know, just slash it up the right side, slash it down the left side. But when the rubber meets the road, they still get weak for their NFL shield and go buy the game. So let's hope that the Sim Standard family won't go down that path and will actually be strong in what we are holding to and saying for the 2011-2012 season. Because, you know, when will enough be enough? You know, we each have to make small stands along the lines that lead to bigger stands. And I know that not everybody likes Backbreaker, and some people don't like All-Pro Football 2K8, but we can agree that these are alternative routes, like I said before, for us to make a statement and still have games to play. Now this is for the community. They won't be perfect, but if you're worried about logos and graphics, then you're probably in the wrong place from the get-go. We are making significant progress as a community. The Sim Standard page is growing every day, but let's keep that going. So basically, I'm issuing out a challenge to the Sim Standard family. I'm saying that whatever day Madden comes out this year is the day that we all get online, whether it's PS3 or 360, and play some All-Pro Football 2K8. Or you can get on, you know, the Backbreaker. Either way, whatever day that game comes out, I say we go on and break the servers of the All-Pro Football 2K8 Backbreaker. Flood it online. Let 2K know that we still support their game. We're looking for them to put out a game, because honestly, they could put out a game. We call it Total Customization Football 2K12 or whatever. And I think that the community will support it as a whole. Just think about that. You know what I mean? Because that's basically what Backbreaker did with his logo creator and the tools that it gave the community to recreate the NFL. And BB Highlights made one of the best files, along with Nef1 rating the file, one of the best files, NFL files out there on the market. And this was made by the community because of the tools in the game. So if we had those same tools and principles put with a 2K game, you can't tell me that people would not go out and support that game. I'm down for downloadable content for All Pro Football 2K8 if that's the case. You know, if they could put something out for the community to support it that way, whether it be, you know, Xbox Live downloadable content. And I wonder if 2K is actually watching these videos, because they have to be getting wind of our disdain for Madden and the things that go on, and, you know, our one of simulation football. It's not just 7 guys that want simulation football. It's an entire community that wants simulation football. There's videos. If you check the Sim Standard favorite videos, these are people who are part of the Sim Standard community, part of people who want simulation gaming, that are tired of the last 7 years of football gaming. Think about that. EA has probably wasted 7 years of great football gaming. And one of the things that we always have problem with is translation of difficulty in sports games. I always thought that sports games, the translation of difficulty be like somewhat of a chess match, because an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator positions, what you are basically doing is moving your chess pieces around and trying to outgame your opponent, and that should be replicated, I think, by strategic play rather than manipulation of faulty artificial intelligence. And some of the games in other genres have outstanding artificial intelligence. Now, does that mean that it translates into sports games? No. But it's really no excuse for games to not have, with the brain trust of these systems, especially 360 and PS3. There's no reason for us not to have the translation of difficulty right, and it be strategic. You know, if I come out in a 46 defense, why don't the computer audible to 3 wide, 4 wide set, and expose me on that 46 defense? You know, it should be no reason for people in Madden to run a 46 defense on a 5 wide set and still get pressure. You know, if you get that pass off quickly, it should be none of that.
Progress in this country and worldwide? No. I will never say that progress is being made. If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. If you pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that the blow made. And they haven't even begun to pull a knife out, much less try and heal the wound. They won't even admit the knife is there.
You have any?